U.S. President Donald Trump and his Chinese counterpart Xi Jinping end their latest encounter in Beijing, with more talks over tea today and an early invitation by the former to the latter for another summit in September, this time at the White House. Our Kim Do-yeon reports.
The summit between U.S. President Donald Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping ended on Friday with a symbolic gesture at the walled-off Zhongnanhai complex. The two had lunch and tea at the special venue, and President Xi offered a rare glimpse into the private imperial gardens, a gesture typically reserved for China's closest allies.
这个地方我们首先以前外事活动不在这里，后来有外事活动以后极少。
Both leaders characterized the three-day visit as a fundamental shift in bilateral ties. President Trump praised the personal rapport he has built with his counterpart over the last decade, suggesting their chemistry has allowed them to bypass traditional diplomatic gridlock.
And we've settled a lot of different problems that other people wouldn't have been able to settle. And the relationship is a very strong one.
So far, we have established a new bilateral relationship, or rather a constructive relationship of strategic stability. This could be described as a milestone visit.
On the economic front, President Trump indicated that he is returning to Washington with significant progress toward fantastic trade deals. In an interview with Fox News, Trump described President Xi as all business, noting a pragmatic commitment to economic coordination. The U.S. leader said China has committed to major purchases of American goods, including a large order of Boeing aircraft and a significant increase in imports of U.S. agricultural products, specifically soybeans, while gradually opening parts of its economy to U.S. businesses. To manage these ongoing economic ties, the two sides have agreed to establish a new Board of Trade to handle disputes without immediately resorting to new tariffs. However, no joint statement or declaration was adopted by the two leaders for this trip. The two will meet again this year, as on Thursday Trump invited Xi to the U.S. in September. Kim Do-yeon, ArirangNews.